So the theme of my presentation about Jetsetter.com was about how Jetsetter is connecting with the new generation of affluent luxury travelers. And we're doing that through, again, a variety of things. Part of it giving urgency to consumers to buy through flash sales. Part of it through creating desire with great pictures and photography and firsthand narratives of what it's like to be there. And a part of it just a service proposition and promise that meets the expectations of those kinds of travelers. I think the connection project is a great motif for what we try and do at Jetsetter. And again, the connection, as it were, to Jetsetter is that we're trying to bring the people at Jetsetter to our membership base. We're trying to humanize a travel service, an online experience. You know, so much of what's happened in digital, I think, has been anonymous. It's been hard to know who's on the other end of this interaction. And at Jetsetter, we've tried to, again, through reviews, through bylines, by personalizing every communication we have with the consumer to say, look, we're real people, we care about travel, we love this space, and we want to make it possible to share that with others. This digital connected culture that we see every day is at the heart of what Jetsetter is about. And you know, for us, that comes to life in a couple ways. First, you know, we communicate with our membership base on a daily basis. We have sales that go live every day, and part of that process, in addition to making it possible for people to buy things, is also giving them ideas. We show them, again, the places that they want to get away to. We suggest what's possible. We inspire them to consider things that they may not have thought about before. And I think having that kind of daily touch point is very, very much a part of where the culture is today. The evolution of digital, or the ways in which technology is changing, really invites kind of getting back to the fundamentals of marketing. And I think the distinction in some ways between digital and traditional is overdone. You know, marketing is about connecting with consumers, building insights about their needs and finding ways to serve that. And what's amazing about digital is it changes what's possible. You know, the sense of what you can deliver, the ability to meet those needs and to delight is magnified by, you know, a huge degree based on social media, based on technology, based on mobile, you know, based on social. All these trends that are, you know, in the air these days are fantastic because it makes it possible to ultimately please customers in a way that wasn't there before. I think the most important piece is to stay relevant, to understand, again, you know, where your customer is coming from, and to be able to address those needs. So for us, for Jetsetter, building trust and loyalty is having a very specific view about what will make for great travel experiences and delivering on that. You know, we think about every day, are these kind of partners that we want to be featuring or not? You know, we got a lot of people who want to work with Jetsetter, and you know, we say no because it's not the right folks not the right partners for us to present to our audience. And there's a real challenge there, right? There's real tension to, you know, to push the boundaries of what the audience needs. And again, the challenge for us is to say no. And I guess the other piece on the other side of that as well is to constantly explore where your audience's limits are. And for us, one of the things that we've been excited by is every time we think we've done something that's like, that's crazy, no one's ever going to buy like this thing, right? It does great. You know, I mean, we had an icebreaker trip to the North Pole, and it did fantastic. You know, we had a number of destination weddings where, you know, for 80 grand you could buy a wedding. And lo and behold, they were a huge hit. And again, each time we've said, you know, is that really something that the audience is going to get into? It seems, you know, it seems crazy. It seems fantastic. You know, all those things have found an audience.